Assalamu alaikum. This is Bahawal Sumru. Today I want to continue my topic, that is 100 common grammar errors in English language. Before this, I delivered two lectures on the same topic, and I completed 55 common grammar errors, and remaining 45 common grammar errors will be discussed in this video. So let's see. 100 Common Grammar Errors, Part 3. Amount number. Amount number. A greater amount of people are visiting the stadium. This is incorrect sentence. The correct is a great number of people are visiting the stadium. The amount is used for uncountable commodities, whereas the number is used for countable things. Like a large amount of sand is needed for the project. So whenever we have uncountable things, we use amount, and when there is countable, we use number. Like we can watch a number of TV shows. Fewer, less. There are less dresses. The correct is there are fewer dresses. Fewer is used for countable items and less is used for uncountable items or uncountable commodities or uncountable things. For example, there was a less rainfall last year. There are fewer students in the class. Did not. Most of the time, students make mistakes whenever they use past simple tense in negative, and whenever they use negative form of the sentence, they always use a second form even after using did not. Like I did not saw him yesterday. So this is a rule that whenever you use did not, then first form of the verb should be used. So the correct one is I did not see him yesterday. So we have to use first form or base form of the verb with the did. I did not study maths. He did not get up early today. Her mother did not allow her to go out with her friends. Too enough. This shirt is too enough for me. The correct is this shirt is too big for me. So too TOO is used before adjectives and adverbs. So in the above sentence, use too with the adjective big. Enough is used before nouns. So after too, we cannot use too enough. We have to use too big, and if we want to use enough, we have to use before the noun. Like I don't have enough time. So enough actually is time, here is noun. So before the noun, we can use it. The ring was too small. Gerunds. We enjoy to walk. So we enjoy to go for walk after dinner. The correct is we enjoy going for walk after dinner. A gerund is a verb form which functions as a noun. In other words, a gerund is a noun made from a verb by adding ing. There are some verbs like dislike which are always followed by a gerund. Like we enjoy going for a walk. The gerund always follows the verb enjoy. I love eating ice cream. So when we use enjoy, love, such kind of words, uh, whenever we use such kind of words, after that we have to use gerund rather than infinitive form of the verb. Then we have a possession shared by two persons. When in a sentence there is a position by two persons, so we have to give apostrophe to the last one, like it is Smith and Peter's car. So two persons are there, so we cannot use apostrophe with both persons. The correct is it is Smith in and Peter's car. Okay, this is Mark and Smith's house. So if two persons are there, we always use apostrophe with the last person, name of that last one. 62. His, hers, its. The dog lost his bone. When the gender is unknown, uh, when we don't know the gender of any animal, so it is better to use its rather than his or hers. So the dog lost its bone. So here we don't know the dog whether it is a male or female. So his dog participates in many dog shows. It has won many prizes. So here for the dog we use it rather than he or she. Well, good, happiness. He feels well. The correct is he feels good. Use good when expressing happiness. Whenever we talk about the happiness, we have to use good rather than well. She feels good after attending a concert. He feels good by working for the company. But when there is a quality, we should use well instead of good. Like she cooks good. So she cooks well because here we are talking about quality of food or quality of anything. Like use well when expressing a quality of someone or something. The machine works well. Here we are talking about the quality of the machine, how it works. Here we cannot use the machine works good. The correct is the machine works well. She sings well. No one, anyone. At the party, I didn't meet no one. At the party, I didn't meet anyone. So the correct is anyone. The sentence becomes a double negative with the inclusion of both didn't and nobody. So double negatives are not allowed in English language. So we have to avoid it. So I don't talk to anyone in the evening. I like no one in their family. If you want to use I don't like, then you have to use anyone in their family. So if you are going to use double negative, that will be a kind of error. If I was or if I were. If I was going to the movie, I would do something. So the correct is if I were going to the movie. After if, we have to use I were, not I was. Use were after I when wishing something. Okay. If I were the prime minister or if I were given the chance, so when there is any kind of wish you want to you have a desire, so use if I were. Themselves and themselves, they organized the party themselves. This is incorrect. They organized the party themselves. The word themselves is not in dictionary. Themselves is a correct word to use. They will do their work themselves. They do not arrange, they do the arrangements themselves. Very really. I felt very fantastic. So the correct is I felt really fantastic. In many cases, in many sentences, both really and very can be used, but there are some exceptions like really is used to emphasize a statement or opinion. I really want to go. I really think she is beautiful. They very cannot be used in these sentences. Superlative. She is more tall than Seema. She is taller than Seema. Comparative adjectives describe a noun as having more of a certain quality than another person or thing. Many adjectives take the comparative form by adding er to the word: softer, nicer, taller. She is shorter than Rani. He is smarter than Dildar. In my point of view, or from my point of view, in my point of view, the coaching class really helps. But the correct is, from my point of view, the coaching class really helps. Use either from my point of view or in my view. In my point of view is incorrect. So you can use in my view, but if you want to use point, then you have to use from my point of view. From my point of view, she has taken a good decision. In my view, Rizwan is the right person for the job. During for, she studied for the football game. So the correct is she studied during the football game. During, throughout the course or duration of a period of time. For, indicating the length of a period of time. Examples: the restaurant is open during the day. My sister studied for 5 hours. He was jailed for 12 years. Could be better than that or couldn't be better than that. It could be better than that when it is the best. It couldn't be better than that when it is the best. So, if you use it could be better than that, this is the incorrect. You have to use it couldn't be better than that. It couldn't be better than that is used when the thing is the best. It could be better than that is used when there is no room for improvement. So, uh, it couldn't be better than that is more appropriate one. A while, a while. I'll stay in Lahore for a while. So this is incorrect. I'll stay in Lahore for a while. A while without a space is adverb that means for for a while. That is for a short time. While means a period of time. So in the above sentence we cannot use a while with for, as there will be a repetition of for. We chatted for a while. Stand here a while. So when you use for, then you have to use for a while, and without that use stand here a while. A lot, a lot. He likes her a lot. The correct is he likes her a lot. A lot is not a word. A lot is the correct word. They travel a lot. They do a lot of shopping. 40, 40. So most of the students get confused here. She gave me $40. She gave me $40. The spelling of number 4 is F-O-U-R, 4, but number 40 is F-O-R-T-Y, 40. So if you want to use this 40, 40, here it should be this spelling F-O-R-T-Y. Lightning and lighting. There is a great difference between these two words. A tremendous flash of lightning. The correct is a tremendous flash of lightning. Lightning is actually natural electrical discharge of very short duration in the atmosphere accompanied by a bright flash. But lighting equipment in a room, building or street for producing light. Examples: these clouds often bring thunder and lightning. They use fluorescent bulbs for street lighting. So when it is a natural electrical discharge, we use lightning. When it is like made by the people or human beings, we use lighting. Lose, L-O-O-S-E or L-O-S-E, lose. I don't want to lose the job. So here the correct is I don't want to lose the job. Loose, L-O-O-S-E, loose means not firmly or tightly fixed in place. Like there can be loose shirt, loose pants, loose shoes, and LOSE, loose, be deprived of or cease to have or retain something. Lose means to lose, lost, something like when somebody is going to lose or he has lost. The lid of the container is loose. So the cover is, the lid is the loose one. And I don't want to lose my, I don't want to lose her, or I don't want to lose job, and so on. Passed, passed. The car passed the bus. The correct is the car passed the bus. Passed, move or caused to move in a specific direction. Past, gone by in time and no longer existing. He passed through towns and villages. The danger is now past. We, you, they. When we have these three pronouns, we, you, they, first person, second, and third. So the order is, if you use you, they, and we should go there together, this is incorrect. The correct is we, you, and they should go together. First use personal pronoun we, followed by second person you, and third person they. We, then second person, and then third person. So it varies. Each other, one another. They both love one another. They both love each other. So each other is used for two persons and one another is used for three or more people. The two brothers love each other because they are two. His family members love one another more than two. Mathematics is, or mathematics are. Mathematics are his favorite subject. So this is incorrect. Mathematics is his favorite subject. This is the correct one. The rule is the plural verb are does not agree with the singular subject mathematics. There are some nouns that appear to be plural, but in actual they are singular. For example, physics, robotics, civics, diabetes, mechanics, billiards, gymnastics, and so on. So with all these words, we have to use singular verb. Robotics is the emerging branch of engineering. Sir thinks, she thinks physics is a difficult subject. 81. No. I know to drive a car. The correct is I know how to drive a car. No is generally followed by how, when, where, and why. Examples: they know how to write a letter. She knows how to cook. Past tense in subordinate class. She succeeded because she works hard. She succeeded because she worked hard. A past tense in the main clause is followed by a past tense in a subordinate clause. I visited the restaurant as I liked it. He tried my number but because he felt helpless. So in both part we have to use past simple tense. Universal truth. My father Universal truth. My father said the earth moves round. The correct is my father said the earth moves around the sun. In the case of a universal truth, a past tense in the main clause can be followed by a present tense in a subordinate clause. Our teacher said the sun rises in the east. So whenever there is a universal truth, it goes same. When there is a universe, we have to use it as a same. Present perfect continuous tense. I'm waiting for you in the office for the last 2 hours. The correct is I have been waiting for you in the office for last 2 hours. So most of the time, students whenever they speak or whenever they write, they make mistakes. They use just present continuous tense, and at the end they use since or for and then time or period. So this is a big mistake or error. So it is better to understand in the beginning so that you will not repeat the same. Use present perfect continuous tense when an action began in the past and it is still going on at the time of speaking. Generally, it is used with adverbs of time, for, since, how long, and so on. How long have you been working as a trainer? Future indefinite tense. I will wait for them till they will finish their work. The correct is, I will wait for them till they finish their work. Present indefinite tense is used in the clause of time, place, and position. Future indefinite tense is not used in this one. So here, till they finish their work, or till they reach the office, or till they uh, are at a good position. So here you have to use present simple rather than future simple. Past indefinite tense. I have completed my project yesterday. So the correct is I completed. Past indefinite tense. I have completed my project yesterday. The correct is I completed my project yesterday. Use past indefinite tense with the adverbs of past time. Yesterday, last week, in 2000 and so on. Like my mother bought a gift for me yesterday. We visited a road last week. Some any. Can I borrow any money? Can I borrow some money? Some is used in questions for making a request or for offering something. Any is generally used in negative sentence. Would you like some milk? This is offer. Can I borrow your laptop? This is a request. The answer is I don't have any friends. There isn't any food left. Comparing two qualities of the same person. Jake is wiser than strong. Jake is more wise than strong. So you have to use more wise because the person is the same, and here you are comparing two qualities of the same person. The comparative in here is not used while comparing two qualities of the same person. Senior than or senior to. She is senior than me. The correct is she is senior to me. So to is the right preposition to use with senior, junior, inferior, superior, and so on. Phrasal verb. Simit came across with a beggar. The correct is Simit came across a beggar. Came across is a phrasal verb which means happen to see or spot. So use of with is unnecessary here. I came across my aunt. Cardinal number and ordinal number. Mostly we use these numbers in mathematics, and students make mistakes whenever they use them. So they mix with the cardinal and ordinal number. Like and they don't mean sometimes they may make mistakes to write at the proper place these cardinal or ordinal number. Like the two last columns of the article are not clear. The correct is the last two columns of the article are not clear. A cardinal number is used for counting such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. An ordinal number is a number that tells the position of something such as first, second, fourth, last, and so on. An ordinal number always precedes the cardinal number. For example, last two overs were really interesting. So first of all, you have to use cardinal number and then you have to use ordinal number if you need to use both together. Missing subject. We noticed the man lying seriously ill and died shortly afterwards. The correct is we noticed the man lying seriously ill and he died shortly afterwards. The subject was missing after the conjunction and so add the subject he to complete the sentence. Neither nor. The company decided not to appoint him neither for the position of clerk nor that of a stenographer. The correct is the company decided to appoint him neither for the position of clerk nor for that of a stenographer. Neither nor makes a statement negative. So we use of not is extra. I eat neither chocolate nor ice cream. So no need to use not there. Habit to or habit of. She has the habit to arrive late. The correct is she has the habit of arriving late. The word habit is followed by of plus ing. I have the habit of going to bed early. She has the habit of biting nails. 95. The number is or the number are. The number of vehicles are increasing on the road. The correct is the number of vehicles is increasing on the road. The number of is treated as singular, so singular verb is should follow it. A number of is treated as plural, so plural verb are should follow it. For example, the number of animals is decreasing. A number of people are going to the movies. Collocations. The reason I have been unable to pay the bill is due to fact that I did not receive pay on time. The correct is the reason I have been unable to pay the bill is due to the fact that I did not receive pay on time. Collocations are a pair or group of words that are habitually used together. Strong tea and heavy drinker are typical English collocations. So it is due to the fact is also a collocation. So we cannot remove any word or letter from those particular words that we always use together. We call them as collocations. Sup- Superfluous errors means repetition of words having the same meaning, or we also call this one as redundancy. You must have to complete your assignment. The correct is you have to complete your assignment. Either use must or have because both have the same meaning. You have to be more cautious, or you can use you must call him. So don't use both together. Apostrophe. It is a teacher's marker. The correct is it is a teacher's marker. Rule. To indicate something belonging to one person, the apostrophe goes before the S. For instance, the girl's horse. To indicate something belonging to more than one person, put the apostrophe after the S. For example, the girl's horse. They are selling the women's clothes. The actor's performance amused all. Affect, effect. He waited for the medicine to have an effect. He waited for the medicine to have an effect with E. After rule, affect is a verb, AFFECT. Affect is a verb to affect, meaning to influence or have an impact on something. Effect with E is the noun. A positive effect referring to the result of being affected by something. There is also a verb to effect, meaning to bring something about, to effect a change. However, this is not very commonly used. So we have left it out of the example below to avoid confusion. They were directly affected by the flooding. Okay, the last big mistake that the students do is IE or EG. He objects to the changes. He won't be EG. He won't be accepting them. The correct is he objects to the changes, i.e., he won't be accepting them. I.e. means that is, or in other words, it comes from the Latin words I jest. E.g. means, for example, it comes from Latin word exempli gratia. Only use IE and EG when writing informally, but in informal documents such as essays, it is better to write about the meanings, like for example or that is. He liked many different colors, for example, red, blue, and white. So these are the 100 rules or 100, sorry, these are the 100 errors that the students make whenever they write. So I hope if you have gone through all these rules, there will be minimum chances to make mistakes and maximum chances to get good score in your tests and papers. Thanks for joining. Allah Hafiz.